Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Jabera Matogoro. I'm here to present a project titled TV White Space and Community Network Cooperative as a feasible alternative to connect the unconnected rural population. With me, I also have other co-authors, Ruzango Mfupe, Nerei Mvungi, and Anatole Justinian. In my presentation, I will talk about 5 critical areas: the problem, the economic business model, the network architecture, the project innovation and beneficiaries, challenges and some of the opportunities, as well as project impact. So for the problem, broadband internet, we all understand that it's now a gateway to access modern services. And since the start of the COVID-19, the demand for broadband internet has amplified due to mobility restriction in some areas. Despite the benefits of the broadband internet, many areas are still disconnected from the internet. And most cases, these areas are in rural areas. The penetration of high-speed internet in developing countries is also far behind from the local and international targets, partly because lack of affordable middle mile and last mile infrastructure, but also due to the fact that in most cases, mobile network operators and commercial internet service providers do not always invest in especially in rural areas, because return on investment takes a long time to be realized. Our economic business model has 8 parameters. The first 4 parameters are public-private partnership plus people. And the 5th one is open hardware and open software. And the 6th one is on income generating activities. And the 7th one is on capacity building. And the 8th parameter is on local content. The above parameters will help to fix the fragmented ecosystems of the existing telecommunication ecosystems. So the community network, as maybe I could also explain what is, community network is a strategy to empower people, local community, where community members buy shares and also pay the entry fee to own the community network, and also they will decide on the pricing of the internet services. As well as the TV white space technology is the use of unused licensed spectrum band, which has been allocated for the digital terrestrial television in most cases. So our architecture has 6 parameters or 6 components, which is the first one is the base station. And the second one is the sector antenna. So the base station is the very intelligent device, which has also access to the internet in the backhauling parts. And on top of the base station, there is also the sector antenna, which is able to transmit 120 degree. So in order to cover 360, you need 3 sector antenna. So we also have the CP. This is the customer premises equipment, which normally installed in the end user premises. On top of the customer premises equipment, we also have the rogue periodic antenna, which is receiving the TV white space signal. And the geolocation spectrum database is also a very critical component, because it's the one which will provide the available channels to the base station using the POS protocol. And the end user devices, this include the access point, the laptop, the smartphone, which end users use to access the internet services. So some of the project innovations and beneficiaries is that this project empower, as I said, it empower community members, ordinary community members, especially in rural area. So it also uses the people-centered approach. And as I also mentioned, the TV white space, which is the unused spectrum of the licensed digital terrestrial televisions, it's also one of those technological solutions to address the digital divide. And the target populations was a rural area, especially rural communities, schools, health facilities, as well as the households. Some of the challenges that are facing rural connectivity in Tanzania include the lack of affordable backhauling solution, high broadband and co-location cost, high illiterate rates in most of the rural areas, and also the lack of TV white space regulations, as well as the community network policies. Some of the opportunities that we have seen, because of the broadband internet, rural dwellers are able to access modern services, and also the internet has both social and economic empowerment for rural dwellers. So there is also an active participation to the internet governance related matters because of the opportunities that always brought by the internet. Some of the project impact, as I said, we connected schools. You can see Condor Girls, some of the students at Condor Girls High School. We also have community centers which were connected. And we also hosted a fourth summit on community network in Africa, which was hosted by the Universal Dodoma, as well as the Condor Community Network, being the first community network that were established in Tanzania. We also engage local community members in rural Kondoa. You can see some of the community members from the Busi. Busi is one of the village in Kondoa district. Thank you so much for listening, and looking forward engaging on how to make use of the technology and also bring the impact. Asante sana kwa kunisikiliza. For more contact, you can contact me at Jabera Matogoro at tzcna.or.tz. Thank you so much.